What's different about Huber, I believe, is that they actually manufacture the equipment. Most of the manufacturers, if you want to call them that, in the United States are really engineering houses. They don't actually make the equipment. They sub it out to another subcontractor to make it. So they have a really good handle on their product, because they not only handle through the sales cycle, they handle the manufacturing cycle, and because of that, they're able to have their service group, which is a big part of their company here in the U.S., come out and work on the equipment if there's some problem with it. So they've got a kind of a complete handle on the equipment supply process.
Well, number one, Huber has an excellent product line, very high quality products. They have a great support system, which we don't have, frankly, with all our other manufacturers. Service is top shelf, and the sales support. So, well,
they're a preeminent manufacturer in their fields. They're the top standard of reference, and we're not into selling me too products. It's no fun. You just sell it on price when you do that.
You know, one of the things we stay with Huber is is not only the good manufactured products, but the way it's supported as well.
It's really everything. I mean, it's great equipment, but the people are very good as well, and that makes all the difference.
Yeah, and the Huber sales marketing, yes, definitely. There's a lot of good proactive communication, a lot of updating. You know, we see a lot of good advertising in the national publications for products, the new products that are coming out, as well as some of the old tried and true.
T.R. Gregg, their marketing manager, is starting to put out electronic information packets that will tell the rep basically all he needs to know about the product, some of the competition, what points make them superior, that type thing. Beyond that, we have regional sales managers, and we invite them out for sales calls, and really we spend a lot of windshield time with them, and a lot of the training occurs in the car and in the meetings that we go to, just training the rep on the products.
They're pretty good at print ad and having, you know, a presence in the marketplace, getting their name out there. They support us in co-ads. They come to trade shows with us. They obviously have a huge presence at things like the EFAT show and the WEFTEC show. But then once we have an active project, they're good at giving us budget quotes, refining those into more detailed plans and specifications, and basically all the stuff you need to keep an engineer and an owner engaged as you develop it.
Okay, for example, they have a very successful pilot program for I mentioned their screw press, the ROS3Q screw press. And what they will do is they'll take it to a facility for a week along with an operator, and they will use that plant's sludge, and they'll process it, and they'll generate a whole study on how well the Huber screw press will work at that plant.
What impact does that have on your sell cycle? I mean, I got to believe it shortens it. How much?
It's huge, because you can the operators can see exactly, you know, what this equipment is going to do for them. The first excuse me, the first pilot we did, we got a sale. That was in September. We had a sale before the end of the year, which in municipal projects,
no, that
it does not happen.
I've never heard of that before.
It's unusual, but it does shorten it quite a bit.
I think we probably just rely on Jackie Steele to do the job that she does. I mean, she's great. She lets me know when people are coming to the territory, and it's one single point of contact.
Without trying to sound like a cheerleader, sales sells the opportunity for service. Good service creates the opportunity for future sales. So if I sell you something that looks like the best thing you've ever bought, and then you have problems with it that you can't get resolved, either period or with a reasonable response and service turnaround and at a reasonable price, then you're not going to be satisfied with that purchase. What I've seen Huber do is bend over backwards to make the ownership experience a pleasant one, and to provide confidence in that owner that if you've got a problem, we're going to be there to take care of it later this week. That inspires a tremendous amount of confidence, makes it easier for us to sell the Huber product, In addition to that, they pay you 10% commission for service work. So we're real happy about that recurring revenue stream that occurs from creating a base of installations in the Carolinas.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can look at service as as part of the sales team, and Huber excels in that they very quick to respond. Their technical people are very skilled, so they get out in the field. Their service calls are they get their products fixed, and they're very good on the follow-up and contacting us or contacting our customers to follow up and see how everything is working and what else I can do for them.
Well, I think the good ones will take ownership for the life of the equipment. If the customer needs something, both the rep and the manufacturer and their service group should be open to helping them, and I think that's how Huber operates. I think unfortunately with some of their equipment it's made so well that nothing ever happens to it, and but that's a good thing, because usually when people have to buy spare equipment on a regular basis, they get unhappy and then they replace the original equipment. So their quality is very high. I don't have much. I have some of the oldest installations in the country. I don't have much replacement parts, and I'm pretty happy about that because I've got happy customers.
Huber Service Group has gone out and taken care of an issue, and we've really found out about it after the fact. We actually got a call about a week later that said, "Oh yeah, Huber is out here, and they took care of it, and everything's good now."
Oh, that's easy. Quality products, and well, two big reasons: quality projects and products and support. They probably have the best support of any of the manufacturers we've dealt with.